menstruation. तो हम बात करते हैं बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, लेकिन जब बेटी स्कूल में नहीं आता कैसे पढ़ाएंगे? कैसे पढ़ाएंगे? And in order to keep them in school, all we have to do is to ensure that along with the school buildings, we also have toilets. That ensure that along with classes in math, we're giving classes in menstrual hygiene so they know how to take care of themselves. And that in our villages, in addition to bringing electricity, in addition to bringing vikas, we are bringing toilets. So our sisters and our daughters and our mothers don't have to wait for darkness to go to the bathroom. They don't have to not drink and not eat all day long, simply ताकि bathroom जाना नहीं पड़ेगा मर्यादा की वजह से. So on this Clean India Day, on the eve of Independence Day, let us have a real independence. Independence from pollution, independence from separation, independence from illusion, independence from the fear that the women of this nation have when they go out in the dark to go to the toilet. Independence from that which keeps us healthy. The independence from that which keeps us from being healthy, that keeps us from being dignified. Let us come together really as one nation, and then ultimately as one world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sadhviji. I was reminded of quite a few things, but I'll highlight two which struck a chord with me. One, you mentioned about health, Saf, Sharir, and the issue of menstrual issue in the country. If you see the standee there, yes, I bleed. She Wings. She Wings people are here somewhere. Can somebody please stand up and we can acknowledge them for their effort in spreading awareness and solutions about, so that's the She Wings team. Thank you guys. Congratulations. Thank you. That's one. Second, at some point you were mentioning about that how long can things go on and how long can campaigns, I think. To our mind, when we started this campaign in 2011, in 2014, when the Prime Minister was elected, and in his first speech, he made such a strong commitment to a clean India, we thought that our work as a campaign should be over. See, we are an awareness campaign. So who else could be better, or what more could we have done to bring awareness that, or on his own, the Honorable Prime Minister is now leading the effort. So I really thought about it, and we said campaigns should have a sunset clause. A campaign on an initiative should not be something which goes on and on. I think we mentioned this a bit earlier also. Something like Garibi Hatao or anything, right? Anything, there should be a sunset clause to campaigns. That's what we feel. So I was reminded of that. Thank you very much. Now, a couple of things. One, may I invite Mr. Shankar Sahni, the famous singer. Please pardon me for joining us on the stage, sir. Please. Thank you. May I invite Mr. Pandey, and as you will see, ONGC is our title sponsor partner. And again, talking about efforts, outreach campaigns, awareness, all those, we need partners, supporters. ignited minds, leaderships, all of us ignited here, and also corporate and money. So thank you, sir. Please, a few words here.
Good evening to one and all. First of all, I congratulate to all for our Independence Day. And I am thankful to the organizer who have called me here. I am very privileged to be talk. Respected dignity on the dais and participants of the dais. I must congratulate the organizer Clean India who have taken this campaign. Our Honorable Prime Minister has announced that India has to be clean. I have I'm not, just to say cleanliness is a mindset. It doesn't require any economy, we have to reach to be clean. Cleanliness doesn't require any money. People feel that if you want to be clean, lot of money. No, to be clean you don't require any money. It is only mindset. Secondly, it should be in culture, in the genes of the generation that we have to be clean. It starts from your childhood. If it is not taught in the childhood, a nation can never be a clean nation. If your child makes a dirtiness in house, if he says, I am keeping dirtiness and somebody is there to clean it, that house will be not clean, that country will be never clean. So the child, it has to brought in our, every citizen, every person is responsible to bring it a awareness among each and everybody has to make himself clean, and wherever he is sitting or standing, he has to keep in mind that I have to be clean and keep whenever you are going, whatever you are going, you should have a commitment. I am going to a toilet, I have got in a clean position, my responsibility that it should be as much as clean, I got it, and it should be ready for other person to be used. This is, if this habit is not created, no place can be clean, I am telling you. So it should be brought to the genes and each and every child in each every person, and everybody should just take an oath. Wherever I am standing, I should be clean. My house is clean. If I am going out, I should keep clean there also. So I will not take much time. All dignitaries have told lot of things. I will not repeat all those things. I again wish all success to such an organizer who has organized this. And Clean India, I feel within we have to long way to campaign. Still very little work has been done to Clean India. If we have to exert very hard, we have to reach every place so that Clean India mission is completed, so that this place becomes very beautiful place and it will attract from all over part of the world that this is one of the beautiful places. Let us take oath that we will make our place, our country, a clean country. Thank you very much for patience listening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. ONGC, I would think, has a heavy responsibility, fossil fuels, and you should be leading and guiding the country, which you are, sir, in towards progress towards energy efficiency to whatsoever extent, though we cannot live without fossil fuels, and we would love to live with them, but let's balance the environment. Thank you so much. Now, over the days, Swamiji and dignitaries on this dais, we've had a few announcements, which I think most of the people here in the room are aware, which we have written in the handouts that we have given, especially regarding Uganda, which Honorable Patrick Okabe has announced that on his return to Uganda, he's so inspired by this, he will introduce a Clean Uganda initiative in his country. Also, a sister village agreement between a village in Meghalaya, the Molilong village, cleanest village, with his village. So some of these things are there in that handout. I won't repeat, you could please read again. But two things need to be repeated. One is that we are delighted and honored to appoint as the global brand ambassador of our campaign someone whom we believe has, of course, a lot of energy and charisma and the drive and the passion towards a clean India. So it's my honor to invite Sanjana John as our global brand ambassador and for her inspiring and energetic words. Please, Sanjana.
Thank you so much, Robinderji. Without your initiative, all this wouldn't be happening. 8 years of Clean India movement. I think that's a great achievement. Give him a big hand. It's his birthday today. And I should say one thing, he's made his birthday very special by actually contributing and making that a day to Clean India. So that's a very big achievement on your side. So thank you, Robinderji. First of all, Swamiji, with your blessings, thank you so much. One thing I have to tell about Swamiji, globally, what he's propagating is not about spirituality, but how spirituality is important to propagate a good and healthy living. From saving water to yoga, I mean, I was amazed at the UN when I saw Swamiji hold fort to literally thousands of Americans who came to learn what India had to offer. And this is the UN. Sadhviji and Swamiji had the most amazing propagation and I would say power to hold what was best of India out there. So, you know, amazing what they are doing. Secondly, about water. Again, what I loved about Swamiji is by the river Ganga, where we see so much of dirt and grime and people misusing and abusing and violating river Ganga. Swamiji has been mobilizing the movement not just to clean, but to save and purify. So that's a great achievement and kudos to Swamiji and the whole team, which is the same, with the same mindset. So this is why I feel a lot of connectivity to Swamiji and Sadhviji and what they do. And similarly, of course, Salmanji from Ajmer. I've seen them propagate the same thing in Ajmer. See, I believe in what they all believe. We're all one under one God, and it's what unifies all of us. And again, it's a special moment that we are all here before tomorrow, where we all got the freedom to express what we feel. So it's a wonderful group of an amalgamation of incredible people that have come together here with similar mindsets. Great people out here, but my wonderful women of power who have joined us, I should say, the man behind the woman, or behind a lot of women, Dr. Nirmal Jain. I've seen him mobilizing. It's very important because we need the man to support and push the women forward. He has been propagating women empowerment in Rajasthan, bringing thousands of schoolgirls and college girls together. In fact, I was part of one of that. So wonderful thing. We need more men like that supporting women. Thank you, Dr. Nirmal Jain, for being here. Chitwin is down here with us. She is part of the UN and a lot of global forums, but also teaching. Education is a big part of what she does, from London to UAE to all over India. So she's here as one of our power women. Thank you for joining. And of course, the man behind Chitwin, Dr. Praveen, who is supporting, and her husband is a big support of the whole system. Thank you. This is somebody for years that I've known, Dr. Archana Patel. Amazing woman. Of course, she has been a source of inspiration for me over the years. Has started a hospital back in Latur, which is, as you know, a drought-ridden, and there's a lot of water problem out there. The farmers there suffer a lot. She started a amazing hospital and health programs for the farmers there, and I'm inspired. Thank you, Dr. Archana Patel, for being here. And next we have the amazing, beautiful Renu Hussainji. What I love about her, over the years, even after coming to be one of the most powerful women in our country today, poetess, writer, amazing vocalist, and also, I mean, she sings like a nightingale. But above all, even today, she goes to a government school and teaches the young children out there. Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Renuji, for joining us here. And then we have the gorgeous Parul Mahajan. Her beauty speaks for itself, but beyond that, beyond the beauty, is the beauty which she spreads, the love by her social work. She's a great social worker, even though her background was in interior decoration. She's chosen social work and to empower women. So doing a lot of work. Thank you, Parul, for joining us. Then we have the gorgeous Seema Dava. Seema ji, I've known for years. She has been writing, she's the editor of Abraxas Luxury magazine, but what she does special, she always supports when there is a social cause or anything that propagates momentum of the community. So thank you, Seema ji, for joining us. And here, another woman over the years, Shubha Rajan Tambi. She's been the head of the CII, and when I met her, what really struck out is that she goes to jails to help the foreign prisoners out there. She helps, supports everybody who cannot even think that there would be people to support. So again, another wonderful woman over the, yes, give her a big hand, everybody. Now, not to say the least, but I think a source of inspiration for all of us, from California to the banks of River Ganga, Sadhvi ji, my God, coming to India and giving her life to help support the people in India. So thank you so much. You are one of our most inspirational power women out here. So in short, everybody was talking about cleanliness. I really feel cleanliness is next to godliness, and the best way to propagate it is definitely through spirituality. And here, with my hands folded, I hope the media and all the people here take that message out, because that's what we are here for today. And Shankar Sani ji has specially come because his songs, and in fact I should tell you, his Mahamrityunjaya Mantra, that is one of the most downloaded songs ever. And when you listen to him, you'll understand the power of voice and sound. And again, using everything we have, I hope we are all able to mobilize and propagate a clean India. And now I'm sure Rabinderji will have what we've all been waiting for, the man himself, to give a few words and then the awards. Thank you, everybody. Jai Hind!